On the road, rutting under my wheels. All right.
Welcome back
Okay.
to Two Tune Tuesday. We have some celebrating to do, lads. We made it to episode 2. No one thought it was going to happen, and we broke 10 views on the first video. We thought we
Oh my God.
you exclaimed, you were like, 3 people are going to watch this. We tripled that figure, boy.
Mad. I
So
didn't even watch it. I
Three
didn't.
I
X.
didn't
What
even
do they
watch
call it,
it.
Steve? Three X. 3x our streams. 3x our views.
All right, so those of you who haven't seen us before, the idea of this is almost all my favorite music comes from people that I love or respect showing me songs that they love. So this week and probably every week, we'll see how this goes. We've got Madam and Colin Andrew. Madam is an artist in his own right, but is also like stalwart of the Cork scene. Like played as a session musician with people like Barry Wilson, which is always a mad thing that I forget about you. And Cassidy Club and Atlanta's Fire Department and all these other cornerstones of the Cork music scene. And Colin's just about every fucking Irish accolade that you can imagine. You've been on TG Caher. You're all over fucking Kerry FM, man. There's not a place you can go, I'd say, without hearing you somewhere.
Ra- Radio Kerry.
Radio Kerry.
Sorry.
Radio
Represent.
Kerry.
Excuse me.
Yeah, do your research, Steve. So yeah, we're just gonna show each other 2 songs each that we really like. We listen to. There's no niche or anything like that. It's just 2 songs we really like right now. I started last week. Does anyone else want to start this week?
I'll start
Um,
this week.
Go ahead.
This week? Which one do you want first?
Go with the first one, Steve.
Afraid?
So because it's this one here. Because it's the morning, and if it was the evening, I might have picked a different song. But I'm kind of looking for something uplifting in the morning to kind of keep us going, you know. And I really like this one at the moment to kind of just remind yourself that you know, to keep pushing or something. That's what I feel about it. I mean, I haven't really. Sometimes I don't listen to the lyrics. I just kind of listen to the vibe, and I kind of feel like it. So that's what I think. This is really uplifting for me anyway at the moment, in a kind of a sad, uplifting way.
It couldn't have been too upbeat. Sure, let's. This is "Afraid" by Block of Dimes.
I'm not enter this world afraid. I'm not enter this world, and I refuse to leave it. And I refuse to leave it.
Woo!
Sick. That's a mad old fucking ending,
Hmm.
Well, they're
isn't it?
counting.
No, just like switches to a different beat. And actually, I love how all the instruments just drop out on the last chorus, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's like a really cool choice.
I think there's loads to unpack in that, man. The textures in that tune are fucking unreal. I think that's the
Yeah.
best. I mean, okay, first thing, what a voice. Like Dido, like Dido's voice on steroids or something to me. Do you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
got all
Yeah.
the Didoisms but more. um
And like right in your face as well, eh?
yeah, it's like really, but that fucking, I don't know if it's the hi-hat or just like the top end of the drums is incredible. It's the nicest hi-hat and like right sound I've heard in. I actually can't remember. I think that sounds great.
Yeah, I was literally like jotting down this song for drum references, being like, can we just make it always sound like this?
Yeah,
They're so nice, so nice. And the like snare is lovely. The playing of the drums is lovely as well. And like very expressive. Like he's switching it all the time, but you don't really notice it.
yeah,
And he's really like, there's a lot of fills and stuff, but it's very, really, really, really subtle and lovely. Like,
yeah. That piano player as well. There's one bit I wanted to like highlight. I think the piano might be going the whole time, but this bit here, we're just like vibing, and then the piano, man. Not very obvious.
I tried to steal you from yourself. I'm not
Oh, I love that so much.
pop off like. There's a class like resonator or something in there as well. Is it? I don't know if it is a. It sounded like that anyway.
Yeah,
That kind of. It's fucking. That took my attention over the piano because it was unreal.
yeah.
Are you
That's a
getting
great
are you
tune,
getting
man.
that vibe as well? Are you getting that vibe as well? Like I don't know, I really feel like I always have a misstep sometimes when I say like, oh, it's sad but uplifting. But do you get the vibe? I kind of feel it's like your life is a movie and you're just watching it go by or something. Like
Mm.
that's I kind of I don't know. For me anyway, it's like it's a difficult song for some reason when I listen to it, but I kind of feel like it's almost like times are tough, but I'm going to get through it or something. That's
100%.
and I don't know if that's what carries it for me is I don't know whatever they've done instrumentally and vocally like you said it just feels like it carries a message and really just I'm like I'm gonna be good but I'm gonna have to be sad for a little bit maybe or something.
Yeah, there's like
They're gonna
defiance
have
in it or something. And maybe that's the Didoism as well, because that's like a lot of her music is that way, and it really screams that to me,
Mm.
like that vibe.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
But
Sweet.
yeah, I,
People
I,
love.
I that's what I get from that. Right, next
Right.
up, we go with you, Carl.
Sure. This is, I'll give I basically was like, wanted to play a song by my friend Niall McNamee, and I thought it would be a bit too much to play the one that we wrote together. So I
Can't
said,
stop this man.
you got to plug, you got to plug. You can't get on Radio Kerry by being a schmuck, all right? So, so this is the first song off his debut album, which came out a couple of weeks ago. We just did some shows around Ireland, and they were great. But he's an excellent songwriter, and you're about to witness it.
Yeah, great voice. All right, this is "Clap and Wine" by Niall McNamee.
Yeah.
I now see a bargain, bought for my relief. That was cheap wine nonsense, but it's strong enough for grief. Now I sip on new days, think about you less. Sat upon my mountain in Inverness. It was cold in the park beside the restaurant that lit you up and made me high.
Yo.
Thank you, Niall. Gotta get better at this.
Thank you, Niall.
Thank you, Niall.
I feel like I got the vibe. Like the start of it actually is one of my favorite parts because it feels like live in a room to me. He sounds very
Yeah.
distant, and I love that shit. Like where there's birds going on, and like it just kind of feels like he's in a dream or something, and he's like not really there. He's like a ghost-ish kind of character, and then then it just turns into like a four to the floor. Like it just hits you hard. Then like the banger comes out. Then there's just the banger arrives. And not like not a broken down car, like a decent tune, like a tune that's going to, not a broken down car for a second, like very high production, strong, like very like Colin. You love people with very strong, powerful voices. This
Yeah,
voice
man.
is just such a
Yeah.
powerful voice, like really powerful. This guy could be heard from fucking. Like if he was singing, he could be heard from space. Like it's just such a powerful, such a strong performance. Like and not to say that it's not soft, but it is mostly there is that kind of softness at the start, but it's very powerful. So yeah, and then as I said, 2:38, I think, is roughly where I feel like U2 comes in. Like the Edge just makes an appearance,
Yeah,
and
100%.
and just like you, Steve, a while ago, you were on about like the piano. I heard there was like a little bass line. It was like it reminded me of like Rusted Roots, "Send Me On My Way." Like at 3:42, like the bassist finally gets to have a go. Like and like
3:42.
3:42, I think. Yeah,
That bass line is giving serious Adam Clayton vibes, all right, as well. Dum,
Yeah.
dum, 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 dum,
and there's the little flourish at the end. I thought the little flourish at the end there, like I was like, there was when the song is in its fullest flight, we get this kind of like really lovely little lick on the bass line that kind of just to me reminded me of "Send Me On My Way" by Rusty Root for some reason.
Well,
You know, like
shout out to musicians. I love this shit.
Got it down and all that clap.
there you go.
There
yeah.
he is. There he is. I take my moment right there. I fucking love that. Don't you know you're a bass player, and I did not notice that at all. I mean, I felt like it got groovy there, but handle it.
Yeah.
I'm actually not entirely sure who played bass on this.
Okay.
But
he
the-
says, like, with me. I did everything on this tune.
I did all of it, actually. I don't know if you know that, but funnily enough, maybe I'm jumping ahead slightly, but Joshua Burnside's brother played drums on it.
Oh, fuck off.
Okay.
Yeah, Connor, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's a great tune. I don't know if it came across in the last one. So I do want to shout out the checklist. It definitely passes the Irish checklist. Talk about stumbling, talking about cross the sea. We've got place names. Also, that line, man. I can't remember the setup line. The setup line is like this is like weak wine, but the line like but strong enough for grief is an incredible line. That just
Cheap
that
wine nonsense.
to me. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me it. What was it?
That was cheap wine nonsense, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's yeah.
Brief.
He's an unbelievable lyricist. Like he's really like a poet, like, you know. Because I think he kind of comes from the acting background as well. Like he's such a storyteller, you know. And it's like I've watched him like write these lyrics. I'm like, fuck, like it's a mad way of going about it because it's so different to like how I do it. But it just flows, you know what I mean? Like it just comes out of him that way. Like it's really interesting.
Yeah.
Hence why you get like a very unique voice in all senses of the word voice, you know.
Yeah.
But
and Clap on Wine is just so it's just so it just gives you such an image, right? When you think of Clap on Wine, like it's a very simile. What's the fucking word I'm looking for?
Metaphor. Onomatopoeia.
Simile, is it? Can't be.
hyperbole.
Right to jail.
Straight to jail. What did my sister say there recently? I'm just infatitude. This is a 26-year-old woman who works in a corporate field. I was like,
Infatitude.
What's fatitude? She's like, I'm just so fatitude. I mean, I was like, do you mean fatigued? And she was like,
Oh, what?
yeah, bro.
Jesus.
So shout out Kira Springall on that one. I'll make sure I tag you so everyone can find you. All right, for my pick, so Joshua Burnside and Laura Quirke are like they're pretty big on the old music scene in Ireland, but I had somehow never heard of them until I went to see Ye Vagabonds really last minute. A friend of mine, I don't know if she still is, but she was managing or helping tour manage them there for a while, and I'd kind of flown back in, and a mutual friend of ours, Angus, we probably all know Angus actually, was like, I'm going to this gig miles away. Do you want to come? We're going to camp. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? What else am I doing? Had no expectations other than to see Ye Vagabonds, and Laura Quirke and Joshua Burnside were the support act. And opened the show with some of the EP and some of their own songs, and I was just like blown away, man. They are unbelievably good songwriters. Their voices are like just two of them around one microphone, no instruments plugged in, just like kind of bluegrass style is how I'd call it. Yeah, and I was just like, since then I came home and I showed Ellen like immediately, and she was just like, "What is this? This is incredible." This EP is amazing, and every song on it is good, but this is the one that I always show people first because if you don't know them, this is a great way to get into them. And it's called "Taking the Wheel." It's by Joshua Burnside and Laura Quirke.
David dares his eyes to glance over and can already feel the heat rising off her.
David resigns to indicate, and the engine cuts by the edge of a lake. The song is reaching its 5th Gesturing right, turn round down here. Pulling at the side of the road. There's something you need to know.
Hello, lads.
Ah.
Fuck, man.
So-
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, Adam, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I feel like it's like a song in an Irish noir, like the equivalent of a
Yeah.
Spanish noir. Yeah, it should be on a movie or a TV show. Like there's someone being, killed, but we don't see it, or I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's like in the Irish woods, like in a bog or something, and there's like a fire going on, and there's some cult. I don't know. Like I don't know. I'm just telling. It's such a like emotive kind of. Like, the second it's played, I'm like, I hear this in. There was a show there, was it Bogdan or something?
Yeah.
It's like that, and then. Like there's I personally like how so it starts off. I didn't know what was going to happen, and then the folk comes in. There's banjo, and then there's this kind of the starting part is kind of brought in again about 2:31. It's like a kind of a Geiger counter or there's like a scrackly kind of thing.
Yeah.
Scrackly is a great word.
Scrackly.
There's a scrackly thing comes in, and then we get it at the end. I really love that stuff at the end where it's like audio in a place. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Such a great thing to have in an album, I'd say. They went straight into the next track then, probably, and it was like a really nice transition, which is incredible. So yeah, that's my... And it's fairly live as well. Sorry, that was something I was going to do myself. I was like, live, but it feels like it's a really live performance, am I right? Is it kind of...
I've not looked into it at all, but there's a part where it sticks out, and I love this as well. Like, so it's like 3:10. You can hear him... like bail on a backing vocal and then come in later, like just here.
Daring feet upon the dashboard speaker, sweet desire. Hum of the engine, a hum womb like. Daring feet upon the dashboard speaker, sweet desire.
The rest of the time he sings through those
Yeah.
lines, but you can kind of hear his voice is gonna break and he just backs out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just sounds like there's two of them in a room, just playing and singing at the same time, basically the whole way through the tune. You get a little bit of like that production value when like that bridge comes in and it's just that long note with the backing vocals. And then the bit with the radio, like the kind of sound design of the track. I think that the word I was looking for earlier with the Niall McNamee stuff was evocative, and I think like that, like Cop and Wine is evocative. This song, the whole thing is like it really puts you in a place.
Yeah. The second two things I wrote at the bottom of the page were it made me think of like a heist movie, like an Irish Bonnie and Clyde. Like,
Nice.
but like, do you know that show, The End of the Fucking World?
I've not seen it.
No, but it made me think of that, like just like a boy and a girl driving a car around Ireland and they're up to no good.
Yeah.
Or like you said, they've done a crime. They've done a murder.
They've done a murder.
Done a murder. I think it's really interesting to get, because like for me the thing was like it screamed like a couple having an argument in a car, like this thing of like, and both of them, and then the whole thing's a metaphor for it's like one person wants to drive the relationship type thing. So, and it's really interesting to hear another perspective of being like, Jesus, lads, there's something's after happening. Do you know what I mean? Type thing. But I guess either way, something is, whether it's like, he's cheated or they've killed someone, something's definitely happened.
Yeah. I've never had a relationship problem in my life, really, so I can't really resonate. Can't really resonate with that whatsoever. But that's just me.
He's just a lady killer, man. The
I'm just,
first sign of an argument, man, he's like, I'm on to the next.
I mean,
this is
make you work hard, make you sweat hard, make you want all of his love.
Nice.
You're not wrong, brother. You're not wrong.
All right, sweet. Next.
Unreal. It's me, isn't it? So this is there's one band in Ireland that I really like and always go to see live, because I was going to do 2 live tracks today because we're playing a gig, and I was like, what live tracks live is different to the studio, as everyone knows, but I'm always trying to see what makes a difference. And for me, like every time I go see Leon Stax Equation, I'm merch wearing and everything at the moment. Like I've got their album behind me. This album is like, you know, there's so much on the album that I could actually recommend to someone. It's such a great album to listen to, and it's just something uplifting. I really need uplifting stuff at the moment. I think it's important to have like something to kind of vibe to as well. And these lads are from Ireland. They're Alamede, but they're living in Galway, and they've been touring around. I saw them at Jazz the other day. They played like I don't know how many gigs at Jazz, and yeah, and so I think I suggested we play Baby Please Come Home, but listen to the whole album.
Andrew Bird, my guy, but let's do Baby Please Come Home.
Did I say Andrew Bird?
You did, yeah.
Where did I say? Okay, sorry.
Manifest by Andrew Bird. Oh, maybe the thing came in wrong.
It's my own fault.
I've got the right one. Is it this one? Yeah.
That's the one, yeah. That's the one.
Give me your intro spiel there again.
So, this is Baby Please Come Home by the Leon Stax Equation.
Nice.
I'm cracking up with cracking rum. It's hard to know just where it comes from. These self-destructive tendencies and my alcohol dependency. I will get straight when you get home. Can't keep up or get the work done. Can't call friends cause they ain't no fun. Can't cook a meal or wash your undress. I can't be. Baby, won't you please go home? Baby, won't you?
Yeah, boy.
Damn.
That's real. Like, man, the Irish music scene is alive and well at the moment. There's also this real like, I don't know, it seems like loads of the bands that I hear at the moment, there's a real like revival of like 70s songwriting or a psychedelic. I'm not really sure what the like proper term is, but you know that thing I'm getting at. Yeah, like the stacked vocals and the delay. I love all the like, I feel like it's makeshift percussion around the place. You had this like, sounds like he's like smacking a cup with a pencil on the left side. And then there was like, maybe it was a real shaker, and I apologize if it was, but it sounded like a load of rice and something, you know, on the right side there near the start of the track. Yeah, man, just a fucking cool, groovy tune, great playing.
Yeah. I think the influence of Republic of Loose is still alive and well. And I mean, maybe it's a bit like fucking diminutive of saying every time there's an Irish funk band that they sound like Republic of Loose, but like they also kind of do.
Yeah, these are the OGs.
I just wrote down funk band from Galway smoking hella rollies and drinking flat whites on Shop Street.
Yeah. And Buckfast. I agree.
And Buckfast, no doubt. When the sun goes down, the Bucky comes out. That's the way it be. Your man's got a great voice, great vocal, like good delivery as well, and I like the slightly distorted element. Like honestly, Irish white guys singing funk, it always comes out with that kind of like almost shouty vocal, but he's got a lovely like there's something more in it for him. Like he's got just a lovely tone.
For the listeners at home as well, this comes from Colin, a guy who was a white guy in a funk band for a long time, so he would know.
But I didn't write any tunes for him, to be fair. I just like roared Al Green. So that's true. That is why I'm allowed to say such things, you know, because I was that.
I've been there.
I've been there and I've done that. Bassline is good as well. Good playing. Like I'd actually love to see them live.
Go see them live. I like literally every time I see them live and I bring anyone with me, someone's converted, and it's like anyway. I you know, when you know someone, and I know Colin, you know lots of people. You've been name dropping all these people you play with. It's a consistent trend. I'm noticing it. You're just famous, like, you know. But
it can't be denied.
It can't be denied. It won't be denied. But to me, this is like my famous friends, like, you know, like to me, they feel like just so anyway, like I know they're my friends and all that, but definitely like they are legit. And when I see them live, I'm like, this is amazing. I'm like just like so blown away by them every time I see them. And I've seen them play loads of times, and I supported them. And yeah,
The
so yeah,
lo-fi thing there as well, man. Like he's got that. And maybe I'm using this term wrong. I guess it is distorted, but it has that thing of like, to me, there's not a million miles between the first song you showed us last week and this vocal. Like there's a lot of similar characteristics in like
Yeah.
how it's distorted. It feels backed off. It's not like distorted and in your face. It's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and I think that's definitely a thing that you're into, man. Yeah, and it's also a bit. You just love a bit of chaos, man. You love a bit of chaos.
I love a bit of chaos, and I have a bit of partial to a bit of cowbell, and I'm partial to someone just kind of being just playing whatever, like a woodblock or something, and you're like, and what's that thing where they clicking together? They're like two little.
Oh, I should know this.
Those sticks, those yokes.
Castaneta. Or something. Is it a castanet?
It's the best we've got right now. Isn't there also a clave?
Well, those yokes, and they like someone's just playing that, and you look at them. If you're watching a big band live and you see someone play that, you're like, someone's actually playing.
Oh, we've lost him.
We've lost him.
I was finished speaking to him.
Oh no, he's back.
Sorry, was I gone? And you can hear all the different elements in front of you, and then you can see that someone has actually gone to the effort of playing that instrument you described, like whether it's a woodblock or like it's subtle. You might not see them. It's just like this is great. Like that someone has actually gone to the effort of, and they're switching instruments. They're like playing guitar for a minute, and then they're playing this thing, and then they're going back to playing guitar. Like that kind of subtle. Like they do put in like a substantial amount of effort. That like they don't leave any stone left unturned at this live show. Like you'll have like brass as well in the whole thing. So yeah, it's just anyway.
Yeah. Great band. Check them out. Sounds good. It's Jackson Browne time, is it?
Yeah, this is the one guy in the music industry that I don't know personally, but I do admire his music a lot, to be fair.
But he's all right. Give a shout out.
This is like, again, like what Adam was talking about earlier, is like I need that positive vibes at the moment, and like I feel like my tank is a little bit fucking empty at the moment, so this song always like inspires me. And like anytime I'm doing anything like resembling a tour, this song is always like my anthem, because I feel like this is the ultimate song for the road. It's about a guy who's been doing this for a while, and he's questioning some things, And is he gonna find the answers? We're gonna find out. Let's have a look. Hit it, Jack. Backstory to this album. I believe the whole thing, most of this album was like recorded on the road, and then they overdubbed some stuff it was written and recorded on the road after like some horrendously traumatic experience for old Jackson Browne. But we're pals, so I don't want to get into it. Go on. Rock it on.
All right, here we go. Running on Empty by Jackson Browne.
Gotta do what you can just to keep your love alive. Try not to confuse it with what you do to survive. Running on empty, running wild.
Do you remember when you were allowed to put in a minute and a half worth of a fucking
Solo trade-off.
I can't solo trade-off just because you didn't have to go everything 3.5 minutes.
Yeah. Oh man,
Yep.
I've just written. Let me read my handwriting. It's written, "This is my shit."
This is my shit. To be fair, I did know that this was the two of your shit, to be fair. I was like, the boys like this.
Love this, dude. It's funny. It's like, for me, it's because, okay, my favorite band in the world is Eagles. I love a lot of Bruce Springsteen stuff. This is like almost a perfect meeting point. Like this version of this song as well, like this recording.
Literally wrote down the same thing, Stephen. I was like, I literally wrote down the exact same thing. I was like Springsteen meets Eagles,
Mhm.
and like Stephen, I think you deserved a solo there at the end. As the guitarist, like
Oh, I wasn't cutting that off.
Yeah, I was like, this is actually not. I thought it was going to be much more like fucking like 2 minutes of it was
Yeah,
actually much shorter. Does does Angus sing this with his brother? I have a feeling I've heard this song before.
Oh,
Yeah, it seemed familiar to me. I was like, this is
maybe.
familiar.
Yeah, maybe I'm getting that bang of nostalgia off it as well. Yeah, yeah.
Potential.
And at 2:51, Steve, it sounds like you're singing actually.
Oh God.
I thought it was you
It's
for a
gonna be
second.
like he just coughs or something into the microphone.
I thought it could be. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought for some reason I was like, I closed my eyes. That could be Steve.
I'll take it.
2:51.
Jackson Browne can fucking
I
sing, bro.
I hear some of your quality in there for sure. I it always surprises me that he's not like a household name. Like obviously people know who Jackson Browne is, but like he wrote what's the big Eagles tune? My brain is shutting down from my being up at 5 a.m. to catch this flight this morning. No, what's the one that standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona?
Take it easy.
He wrote Take It Easy.
Oh, did he?
Right.
Yeah, but then like basically wrote Take It Easy and Glenn Frey was his like lived upstairs from him
Oh yes.
and he was like writing this song for ages and then Glenn Frey put in the verse about the standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. But they were all like great mates anyway. But it's always amazes me that he's not like a household name when all those guys are. But then it's like it's just that's the way it be. But apparently he was fucking absolutely enormous back in the day. And is obviously,
One of the things that struck me, but I did have that. Maybe this is all of us now, fucking 30-year-old musicians trying to make it. I'll have the same, battling some stuff. But I did. One of the things that stuck out was like he sounds like Bruce Springsteen and Eagles, but it's very telling of the industry that I know way more of their back catalog than I do Jackson Browne's.
Yeah.
And like that was fucking great, man. Really dug that tune. Great performance. The fact that that's live in any capacity is crazy.
Yeah.
Unbelievable band, like
Unbelievable.
class band, and potentially one of the best solos on a. Why can't I remember the name of the fucking slidey guitar?
Pedal steel.
Pedal steel. Thank you.
It is
Yeah.
really good pedal steel playing as well, by the way. I was like, it's so good.
Is that pedal steel or slide though?
That was pedal steel because I've
No, I
seen
think
like
it's a pedal
those are all pedal steel because I don't think he had a pedal steel player with him anyway.
Okay.
But if you look, there's a video of that performance live, I think.
You know, but we'll put it. We'll let the comment section argue over it, and someone can prove us wrong. Out of the
Yeah, it's two people are gonna have a big old fucking row about this. Like.
yeah. So we got 10 this
tone.
week. We got to get 30 next week. So two people are bound to argue in the comment section.
Well, we gotta put in some buzzwords. I don't know, like
Uh,
let's just start talking politics before your last song. What is your last song, by the way, Steve?
Someday We'll All Be Free by Donny Hathaway.
Hang on to the world as it spins around. Things are moving fast. Hold on tight and you will last. Keep Keep on walking tall. Take it from me, take it from me, take it from me.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
You just wouldn't bother doing anything else all day if you could sing like that, really. It's a fucking mad song as well, like structurally.
hmm
It's just like fucking go in there and do whatever the fuck you want, Donny, and then we'll have the vibiest horn section ever. And then just do the same again and we'll all go for lunch. Like It's fucking
That's exactly what's going on. Like
100%.
the Rhodes players having a laugh at the start, they're like, or whatever, like there's someone playing piano and they're having a laugh a little bit, and then like it settles down a little bit because they know they're gonna have lunch or something,
Yeah.
and they're all so fucking amazing. They just can just whip it out like and just like perform that well. Like it's just like
And also, like, I think what I
Crazy.
love about it is like it also doesn't matter because his voice is just so incredible. But they all,
Yeah.
they all come around. They're all like, oh yeah, okay, lads, yeah, he's singing now. We'll
Yeah.
play properly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just crazy. Like, man's got the full gearbox there, like, in terms of vocal quality, like, and every increment thereof, like,
mm. It's like he's got three voices, man. That's how when I listen
Yeah.
to him, and like
yeah.
that's in his repertoire as well. If you listen to that album, um, like he's got like the really soulful, like not quite Barry White, but like he stays down there more, and then he's got the really pushed high soul, like Al Green, Marvin Gaye kind of thing.
Mm.
Um, he just the full gearbox is absolutely the right term. He has it all, and interesting arrangements. Like I think the song's such a journey for me in that like he just does mad stuff where it sounds like I haven't checked it out, but it sounds like he like does 3 octaves in the space of about 30 seconds, and he doesn't sing for like a minute and 30 seconds. I mean, it's just
Mad.
he's just like let's just let it breathe for a minute, and I'll come back in and slay the ending.
Those horns are fucking lovely as well. So nice. It kind of sounds like Stevie Wonder to me, but just like a little bit more fuller kind of thing.
Yeah, like
Like, especially when he gets up there, it's kind of like, reminds me of like For Once in My Life vocal. It's
Mm.
like this particular note, especially like when he hits the same notes as like the ones that are, because I don't know if it's the same key, but it sounds like he's definitely hit, like catches them the same.
yeah, yeah.
But then he's got the like like thing as well going on, like
Okay,
mad,
can I have
mad,
that?
mad range, like
Yeah, yeah. Can I have that? Can I have that low note one more time?
we'll all be free. But he does like he really goes church on that bit, like
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's fucking sick.
I like how it repeats at the end. I really enjoy it. It's like the end of the movie, and we're
Mm.
sailing off to
Mm.
Yeah,
it's off into the sunset, and I actually just want to keep hearing it go and just go duh, 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 and it's like we're take us there. We're just passengers on this plane.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Drive us into the distance, like sweet stuff. Like
It's so true. You can see the credits roll like while that's
so just
playing
like
out. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. If you haven't like gone, so Donny Hathaway committed suicide, and doesn't have that much music out in the world. Apparently, I don't. Yeah, apparently he walked out. I think there is some controversy around. I think his family are like that didn't happen, but the story goes is that he just walked out of a window on a top floor, and that was it. Just like literally like
wow,
gone. Um, and yeah, so he doesn't have that much music out, but just go and listen to all of it because it's literally all incredible. Like all the best
Mm,
musicians, all the best producing for the time, um, and that voice.
wow.
mm, mm,
Do you think sometimes like when an artist dies young, that like it's kind of like the way like artists like like painters and stuff that it like increases the value of their art in some way?
Mm,
Um, I don't think I've quite framed that properly, but it's interesting how we sort of like say like your Jeff Buckleys or um your man from T-Rex, or like when people like just like burn really brightly and then
mm.
their frame just like goes like that.
yeah.
That it sort of almost adds to the mystique of the artist, or your Kurt Cobains or Jimi Hendrix or whatever. Like, you literally have the 27 Club.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
I think it's because you
but
can't. It's a part of every artist's journey, the peak and trough, and
yeah,
when you die near the height of your peak, you know what I mean. You're never remembered for the coming down. Like
yeah,
that's just such a
Mm.
massive part of it. Of like, as artists and musicians, like most of my favorite artists that I love, have albums that I don't like, but it doesn't change my opinion of them. Whereas I feel like that is
Yeah.
not a thing in like the public eye. You know what I mean? They're just like, oh, they're kind of on the slide now, and I'm still like, they're still a great songwriter. They're just exploring or whatever. But yeah,
Yeah.
when you check out, for want of a better term, before that, you're really like, well, galvanized in the public eye, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Jeff Buckley produces the perfect album and then dies very quickly afterwards.
Mm.
It's like he's never missed, you know?
Yeah,
Had he been around today, I'm sure he would have been prolific, and had like 30 albums,
yeah,
you know?
yeah,
But yeah, it's funny. It's like a boxer or something, like, you're only good unless you're undefeated,
yeah,
And as soon as you like if you lose to someone, you're just done. That's it.
yeah, yeah,
So it's funny how we can be like that with artists and musicians as well.
yeah. What are
I
you gonna
think
say?
I think I think like a Nick Drake being another one, like
Yeah.
that people aren't really appreciated sometimes. Like and Van Gogh is the same actually. I think Van Gogh,
Yeah.
and I kind of feel like there definitely is like it's funny, like I don't necessarily think it's because people, there definitely is an emphasis, oh, they died so young or too soon, but I think sometimes it's because they were doing something that was quite them, maybe, and was very less kind of industryified. Like, it feels like sometimes when people put out their first, like Bruce Springsteen had a number of albums before, like Born to Run, and I kind of feel like that was like, my understanding is that people thought Nick Drake was crap or something, and then when they die, like, it's like that was actually the freshest version of them, like the kind of the truest version of who they are, what they were prepared to create, because it's the riskiest thing that ever do is the first few albums or
Mm.
whatever. So I kind of feel like
Hmm.
maybe we actually like it because it actually feels like it's true to them, and they didn't have an opportunity to go off and make a shite album, or didn't have an opportunity to go off and make an album that was where the money man took over potentially, and now we're hearing this like pure thing. It's like, oh, they got that one opportunity, or they got that those, I don't know how many albums this particular chap has, but like that, I think that is part of it too. Like, it's like, if you're just making it, it's the first time you've done it, and you only have 2 3 albums. It's like Faulty Towers is only like, how many episodes is there of it? Like,
Yeah.
sometimes we can appreciate that, like, kind of, because it was like that. You got one chance to Gareth Marenghi's Dark Place on Channel 4 as a show. I love that show. It's like 6 episodes, and I kind of feel like the reason why it's so good is because they cut it short. Like, they could have made more, but they didn't. They did. In this case, it's like they made it it's better to have 6 episodes of something that's great, and it's the same in this case, isn't it? It's like it's better to have one really good album, and that is true to you, and we'll all appreciate it probably more, maybe.
I
But there
don't.
is, yeah.
I think there's a delineation. I think the public. I think how the public view it is probably quite similar. But Nick Drake, one of the reasons that album blew up, at least to my understanding, is that it was really depressing, and he talked about death a lot, and then he committed suicide, and people were like, "Oh shit, it was that he really meant what he was saying." And
Yeah.
it gave the thing a new, and that's the thing as well. Like, people love the longer I do this, like and I think you also like take it to the context as well of like before we had TikTok and you knew everything about people's lives. A stranger who you don't know on stage divulging like kind of gossip. Like, now we're we've become so used to it that we need things like Lily Allen's album to be like so,
Yeah.
but like it was before then, man, like,
That Take a Break magazine of an album. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But like people being like, I'm sad about this thing, and being like, man, other people are sad about that thing. You know what I mean? Like, because it just wouldn't. You didn't have the same echo chambers and stuff as we have now.
Mad.
Why I think the Nick Drake one blew up in hindsight. It's why the Jeff Buckley one, because he's got songs of light and dark, and Satanism was a big thing in America at the time, and all that stuff. The Donny Hathaway one feels different to me because I agree in that he's probably held up there in high regard because it is an incredible body of work for someone so young. But he's not a household name like Jeff Buckley is.
No.
I mean,
No.
but we're also talking different communities, right? This is very
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I was just making the point that it was interesting to me. Um, that I was drawing some sort of a conduit, but actually they're totally they're totally different. Like, it's a total different circumstances. But I just wanted to hear it from other
Yeah, yeah.
aging musicians, you know,
And then like
like us.
maybe if I off myself, someone will. I'll
No,
get
but
streams on Spotify.
but Van Gogh and Nick Drake are perfect like because they neither of them saw their own success.
Yes.
They
Yes.
both died as thinking they were failures, you know.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Whereas like even someone like Elliott Smith is someone who's like writes like Nick Drake. You're like, oh, this guy isn't well,
Mm.
and then he did commit suicide, you know. But he also experienced some his fame, you know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't
kind
know
of
the guy
thing.
was dead. Man, I need to do more research before I try and be a host of any kind of music show. This is wild. I was like, everyone talks about
Elliot,
him all the time. It's like, oh, Phoebe Bridgers is so influenced by Elliott Smith. I was like, this guy's good. Didn't do
yeah.
didn't do any more digging than that.
Everything's fine.
I was like, you have such a positive attitude. It's pure ignorance, as it turns out. I had no idea.
Yeah. Hope he's well. That's great.
I can't wait for the next album.
Yeah.
And, thank you very much to Madam. You can check his music out all the regular places. It is everywhere. And same with Colin Andrew. We have a co-headline gig coming up at the end of this month. If you just want to knock it all out with one stone and hear us all in one place, we're in the Folklore Hoxton at the end of the month. Thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Bye. No, I don't.